Our Tracy Sears has more on Hashmay's win over Reed, while senior reporter Wayne Coble has a look at the 82nd House race district race. That's between Kimberly Adams and Kim Taylor.
Let's start, though, by heading out to
hold that office when she becomes the 75th governor of Virginia, taking to the stage to hundreds of cheering supporters about 30 minutes after the race was called in, improving the economy, building affordable housing, protecting abortion access, and standing up to Washington, also calling on both Democrats and Republicans in Washington to end the ongoing federal shutdown. Now, along with the practical, Spanberger also waxed poetic and got a little philosophical in her comments. Virginia is where democracy was born in this country, but we are still working to protect it this day.
Virginia, we ideas, but we are a country where it is up to us, the citizens, who must put those ideas into action. It is us, the citizens, who work to make the change and progress and build upon the foundations laid out over so many years. And Virginia, now it is our time to lead.
Is she dope?
And Spanberger says that she'll be working with Democrats and Republicans and independents in order to get that done, finishing by saying now is the time to show the world what Virginia is made of. And now we'll go to our Melissa Hippolyte in Northern Virginia, who is at the Winsome Earl Sears watch party.
Winsome Earl Sears.
Welcome, Jeffrey. Welcome to the live, Jeffrey.
She said she is a Christian first and a Republican second, and that she asked everyone to please, quote, pray for Abigail Spanberger. She said she actually called Spanberger after finding out that she had won. She said she didn't pick up, so she had to leave her voicemail. In that message, she said that she wished Spanberger great success. She said that she hoped Spanberger would represent all Virginians, not just those that had voted for her.
If she is successful, Virginia will be successful. That's what I wish for her. And I asked her to support policies that will unite us, that will not divide us, that will strengthen our families and keep us safe. And that if I can ever be of help doing that, I'm here. I'm ready to volunteer. After all, apparently I have nothing else to do.
Now, Earl Sears also talked about her immigrant father that came to this country. She said this country gave him an incredible opportunity. She said the country also gave her the incredible opportunity to run for governor. She said this is just such a fantastic country. She ended her speech with the upbeat song, I'll Take You There by the Staple Singers. She was clapping. She had a big smile on her face. Certainly was not giving any indication that she was disappointed by this loss. However, she did say that she took a while to come out here and speak to everybody because she wanted to see every single vote get counted. She said she has faith, and that's why she was waiting. In Leesburg tonight, I'm Melissa Hippolyte for CBS 6.
Statewide office, not just in Virginia, but in the entire country. And this was possible because of the depth and the breadth of the opportunities made available in this country and in this Commonwealth.
And you just heard it there. Ghazala Hashmi will succeed Earl Sears as the state's new lieutenant governor, knocking off Republican John Reed. Another woman making history tonight. And you just heard from Hashmi, who was at Spanberger's watch party tonight. And our Tracy Sears spent the night at Reed's watch party. Good evening, Tracy.
Good evening. Yeah, John, he said this, of course, was not the results he was hoping for. He says he does accept his defeat. He says with gratitude and humility. He also says that he is proud of the historic significance of this race. Of course, Reed is the first openly gay Republican to seek high office in Virginia. He says 281 days ago, he started his campaign with a lot of setbacks. He did not receive the original endorsement from his party. He did not have the campaign donations of his opponent, but he says he took the advice of former Democratic Governor Doug Wilder, who told him to get into his car, to entire state to shake as many hands as possible, to listen to as many voters as possible. And he says he stood his ground, and that's exactly what he did.
Yes.
Standing my ground, I really wasn't sure who would hold that line with me. The answer was something I would never have expected. We had a movement that swelled all across the Commonwealth, from the grassroots activists within this party and the people of the Commonwealth of Virginia, and I will never forget it. Thank you.
And John Reed also thanked Governor Glenn Youngkin. He thanked the Attorney General and the Lieutenant Governor for coming, supporting him in the following months of the campaign. Of course, it was a rough start in getting their endorsement, but he said he was very grateful that they came together as a team and they canvassed the entire state together in the final months. He also thanked Abigail Spanberger and congratulated her on becoming the first female governor in the state of Virginia. He said that is a historic, significant move for Virginia, and he says that's something we should all be proud of. Reporting live in Henrico County, Tracy Sears, now back to you.
Thank you, Tracy. And I'm here with our
Yeah.
Bob Holdsworth. Bob has been here all day offering us some insights into what we were seeing. But now that it's over, a clean sweep for Democrats and then some. What happened today?
Bill, it was just a devastating night for Virginia Republicans and a great night for Virginia Democrats all over the state. So what you saw was Abigail Spanberger won this victory by a huge amount. She carried in a statewide ticket. And then in the House of Delegates races, Speaker John Scott and the Democrats pitched almost a perfect game. The Democrats were hoping they'd pick up several seats. It looks like they're going to pick up 11, 12, maybe even possibly 13 seats. Just a remarkable evening. And it just shows once again that Donald Trump is not very popular in Virginia, and it provided fertile ground for the Democrats to make argument after argument. And here in RV, I just mentioned one thing. The vote was so dramatic in Chesterfield County, Henrico, and Richmond that those three counties starting to look like Northern Virginia.
That's right. They used to be, just more than a decade, just a little over a decade ago, Henrico was that sort of bellwether county. Which way will it go? Who's up, who's down? Then it was Chesterfield, and now you're saying it's pretty much...
Well, it was 70% in Henrico, 86% in Richmond for Spanberger, and 58% in Chesterfield. These were just dramatic numbers, and you saw in the House of Delegates, there were 4 targets that the Democrats had of Republican incumbents in this area, and they beat all of them, including 2 in Chesterfield. So just a really dramatic shakeup in local politics as well as state politics, Bill.
And even beyond, when you look at nationally, what has happened to form response?
Yeah, the anti-Trump vote wasn't even close. The New Jersey race was to be, very close. That was a wipeout. Virginia was a blowout. Mondami looks like he's going to win with more than 50% of the vote in New York City. In California, we haven't seen it yet, but the Democrats are going to win that referendum as well. So looking into 2026 here in the Commonwealth,
Give me a like.
the Republicans don't put any daylight between themselves and the unpopular policies of
Give me a
Trump,
like.
I think it's going to happen to them again.
We have just a few seconds left. What does it mean for Abigail Spanberger to govern in light of potential hostility from...
This is going to be a challenge because Abigail Spanberger is not somebody who likes to pick fights. She likes to bring people together, likes to get along.
For your insights, let's send it over to Julie.
Thank you, gentlemen. And of those red to blue House victories that Bill and Dr. Bob were just discussing, happened in...
This is surreal. This is surreal.
Victory for Kimberly Pope Adams, who says she never quit running for the House seat she lost in 2023.
I knew I was working hard. I knew
Republican incumbent Kim Taylor in 2023, Adams lost by a mere double digits.
I'm Kimberly Pope Adams. I'm on your ballot.
Now, 2 years later, against the same opponent, she says voters came out for change.
Yes, they came out because they're ready for change. They're ready for change, and they know they can trust me to give it to them.
And when that change comes, she says is soon.
It's
time for us to get things done. It's time for us to be clear-eyed and mission focused. And the work starts tomorrow.
Kimberly Pope Adams says the victories across the Commonwealth election night from the top down, she says, shows people are ready for a change starting at the top. Wayne Goebel, CBS 6 News.
Before we head to break, we have new information about a deadly plane crash in Kentucky. At least 7 people have been killed and 11 injured after a UPS aircraft crashed near the Louisville Muhammad Ali.
Kimberly Pope Adams.
The UPS freight transport aircraft carrying 3 crew members crashed shortly after takeoff around 5 o'clock, leaving a fiery trail of destruction through businesses and roads where a massive plume of thick black smoke stretched for miles, as you see right there. We'll keep you updated throughout the night on WTVR.com. After a big election night for the Democrats, Jay Jones will be the next Attorney General for Virginia. Still to come, we have live coverage at the Convention Center, where Democrats have just pulled this major victory. And later,
Thank you for the one like.
Come on. Election.
This weekend only, the Christmas Classic, Friday through Sunday, Richmond Raceway Complex. Virginia's big holiday seasonal celebration. Hundreds of artists, craftsmen, and specialty groups too. Put some cheer in your year and find something fabulous. Details at ChristmasClassic.com.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get up high quality that's guaranteed fresh and down low prices in every aisle. With quality and savings that add up, Kroger shoppers never.
Pretty sure bird of what's the name that Ben Youngkin.
Yeah, but I don't know what he's getting there again.
Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Seems like you get a Republican president, you get a Democrat governor.
Your way, whether in person or virtually. For you and everyone that depends on you. Through My Chart, you can now schedule and get access to care whenever, wherever, and however you need it. Bon Secours, healthcare for the universe of you. Connect with Bon Secours on My Chart.
Are you ready for a great offer on an amazing mattress? Actually, make that your choice of 3 top-of-the-line mattress brands from Rooms to Go. Now, easy to buy, thanks to 72-month interest-free financing. Choose Penny Rest Flag, Stearns & Foster, or Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Premium choices, the ultimate in comfort and support. Yours with special interest-free financing for 6 years. That'll put your mind at rest only at Rooms to Go. What's in the name? At Closets by Design, everything.
Where that old Jay Jones turned a lot of your prisoners are loose.
Master closet for your home. All this month, save 40% and an additional 15%.
I think he let these old child molesters out of jail.
Call or visit closetsbydesign.com to take advantage of this very special offer. When you think closets, think Closets by Design.
A lot of it.
Celebrate the season, the one and only
They
Christmas
pour
Classic
everything.
is Friday
Made
through
from
Sunday,
that.
Richmond Raceway Complex. It's finally
At the
time to
beginning
catch the
night.
spirit with aisles full of fabulous gifts, decorations, unique creations, and seasonal treats, all for you. Save big at ChristmasClassic.com.
Where they turned the prisoners are loose.
It's sponsored by Window World.
That's what I said. They pour every damn thing. Well, they don't do stuff like that.
Controversy that made headlines across the country. Democrat Jay Jones defeated incumbent Republican Jason
They
Miyares.
give them a better
Jones
chance
will be
getting
the
in
state's
office.
next attorney general. Cameron Thompson joins us live once again. Cam, it was a big night for Democrats.
It really was, and Jay Jones completing the trifecta for the statewide races. He was the last one to take to the stage to talk to supporters tonight because his race was the closest and the last one to be called and finalized here. And again, greeted by hundreds of cheering supporters and reflecting on the historic nature of his win, becoming the first black person to hold the position of Attorney General here in Virginia, and really talking about his own personal family history that got him to this point and sort of laid the groundwork for where he is today, mentioning that he had ancestors who were slaves, that his grandfather fought Jim Crow, and that his father and aunts fought segregation. And he said that when he is in office, he will continue that fight and fight for every Virginian as the next Attorney General. Among those fights, he says there are many down the pipe, says that he'll work to protect their jobs, health care, and economy from President Donald Trump's administration, along with doing some other things like protecting access to operations.
Together we stand firm against the people who would take us backward. We will use tonight as a springboard to reject the politics of divisiveness and division. And we will build a brighter future for every single Virginian. That is our mission. That is our charge.
In this race, Republican incumbent Attorney General Jason Yares saying he looks forward to sitting down with him and talking about how they could work to improve lives. Bill?
Thank you for that report, Cam. Meanwhile, Jessica Davis from our Norfolk sister station, WTKR, was at Yares's watch party down in Virginia Beach. And Jessica, obviously not the night his supporters were hoping for.
Yeah, throughout the night, there were some anxious feelings among people here, and now a
Talking about that woman there.
Yares took the stage around 10 p.m.
Is that a woman there talking to her?
And it's speaking about his accomplishments like Operation Ceasefire and his role in fighting the opioid epidemic. Yares continued his speech thanking his supporters, his family, and says Virginians need an attorney general that focuses on keeping people safe.
Listen, Virginia's politics is like a pendulum. The public sentiment swings one way and then the next. Tonight, it swung a little bit too far in the wrong direction, in my opinion. And folks, it will swing back. It always does. The Democrats that have won tonight need to remember that as they govern. The people of Virginia do not want an extreme agenda. They do not want a government that divides us. They do not want a partisan radical approach out of the people they are sending to Richmond. They want both parties to work together.
I know it all, but damn fuss.
Well, mostly everyone has cleared up the space tonight, but once the space was filled, you could really feel the sadness amongst the supporters here for Jason Yares. And here in Virginia Beach, reporting for CBS 6 News, Jessica Davis.
All right. Thanks so much, Jessica. Really appreciate it. And of course, today was a beautiful day for voters to get out and vote. Still ahead, Zach's got an eye on the forecast. Zach, what are you keeping your eye on?
Nice day tomorrow, a little bit of wind around, and then a couple of cold fronts.
Cheryl Miller got long hair. Yeah.
Dr. Max 6 is sponsored by the law firm of Allen & Allen. The injuries of Allen & Allen are here to pledge the compensation for your injuries. Visit Allen & Allen.
Welcome to the live.
It's going to be a cold winter, and our
Wow.
neighborhood coats. That's why we're collecting for Puritan Cleaners Coats for Kids. Bring them to. So let's go back to the.
We got these in the morning.
$1,000. Just speak to them. You're just going to be that big, dumb. Girls' days are better.
Is that the corners?
Yeah, but
See how these really.
Doesn't get
Thank you for the 2 likes.
says today went and what's to come. Roland.
Well, the Department of Elections says there were little to no problems reported at the polls today. Good news for the tens of thousands of people who cast their ballot in person today. Now, keep in mind, the election night results you're seeing, the department says they are not final. So what's next? The department says they will be triple checking results in the coming weeks. On top of checking results tonight, starting tomorrow, electoral boards will double check during a canvass. Then the Virginia Department of Elections will conduct their own review before the state board certifies the results on December 1st. Now, to check out the current election results, you can visit vote.virginia.gov. Here, you can review results by locality, precinct, ballot type, and more. Live in the Digital Center tonight, Roland Wilson, 8 News.
All right, Roland, thanks. Well, we are joined once again by political analyst Dr. Richard Burke, assistant professor of government and foreign affairs at Hampton College. And let's talk about the balance of power in the state house. We saw several seats split tonight for the Democrats. What do these results say about the makeup of the General Assembly going forward and the ability to get legislation passed?
So it's been a big win for Democrats tonight in the House of Delegates. It looks like 64 seats may end up with the Democratic Party coming into tonight. The Democrats had 51 seats. There were some predictions that if we did see a double-digit win by Governor-elect Spanberger, the Democrats would pick up 13 seats, and they have. So what's that going to mean? On the one hand, Democrats are going to be very confident in the House of Delegates. You might now, but it's worth noting that many of the Democrats who won tonight are going to expect very competitive re-election races in 2027, and so they might be cautious about pursuing policies that are seen as too progressive or might be out of step with more conservative voters in their district. So I think that there could be some sort of factions within the Democratic Party in the House of Delegates. But with such a large lead, you might see progressives able to get policies done, achieved, right, because they have a nice margin of victory.
Something we'll be watching very closely. Talk to me about the historic nature of this election. First female governor, first Muslim statewide office getter, and then the first black person to hold the position of Attorney General. What does all of this say going forward? What does this mean?
Yeah, so we see a lot of historic firsts tonight in terms of elections, and it's also worth noting that amongst Republican candidates who ran, we also saw historic first. We have Winsome Earl Sears, who was the first black female candidate for a statewide office. Think about John, first openly gay candidate for a statewide office. What this is showing us is
How would you like seeing a woman Attorney General, a woman?
Given that Virginia is a very diverse state.
Absolutely, and of course we'll be watching the redistricting efforts, which are also coming and picking up steam over the last several weeks. Dr. Burke, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
For having me.
We're back in just a moment.
Two, put some cheer in your year and find something fabulous. Details at ChristmasClassic.com. The turkeys are talking about it. The pilgrims are talking about it. Everybody's talking about the all-new South Richmond Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Now under new ownership with the same great staff and the same great service. During the Black Friday sales event, South Richmond Jeep and Ram will beat any other dealer's advertised price by $500 or give you $5,000. Plus a price and payment fits all budgets and credit approval for everyone. Holiday savings have started in Prince George with the best price guarantee on your new Jeep or Ram. South Richmond Jeep and Ram. Best in town, best around. When your back pain is your foot's fault.
I'm a communist shirt.
I had back pain, and I honestly didn't know where to go.
Until a friend suggested the Good Feet store.
She had to explain to me the feet are connected to the back.
And get this.
As soon as I put on those Good Feet arch supports, the pressure lifted off my back. It's like finding that missing puzzle piece. Yes, this is it.
Try them for yourself with a free thing at the Good Feet store. We don't want to see homeowners falling through their floors.
Certainly not.
So as the symptom goes, moisture, mildew, mold, any of that stuff.
That's bad.
Wood doesn't like water. Every house that is on a crawl space needs an encapsulation.
It's so important. Like what happens to polite society?
When flooring's in jeopardy, ain't nobody safe.
Get a free inspection from a certified expert at JES Foundation Repair, a Groundworks company.
Iced latte with oat. Or how about almond milk? 1 pump vanilla, 2 pumps caramel.
Maybe just one foam. Yes, cold foam. Yes, chocolate drizzle and graham cracker.
Wawa has new ways to create the lattes you want, exactly the way you like.
Almost forgot my extra shot of espresso. Okay.
Resting.
With better than ever options starting at just $3. Every cup is created by you.
You did that.
By us. Gotta have Wawa. Your home is a delicate
You do it.
requiring balance to provide good air quality. Dust issues may be a sign
Well, you hear some.
due to bad air quality, straining your equipment. Humidity or dryness could mean your home's not sealed. This wastes money.
Did it does it.
Inconsistent air flow is keeping your equipment outside properly, and is wasting energy. Bradley Mechanical is committed to a whole home approach, giving superior quality and efficient performance.
I need a car, and no one will approve me for financing because my credit is so bad.
You're approved. Yes, you're approved.
Awesome.
At the Auto Connection, you can get approved right now and choose from a huge selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, all with a 2-year warranty and a 48-hour no-hassle return policy. Call now or go to autoconnection.com.
Now.com. WRIC Now is powered by Gilman Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. With the G-Men on your side, you know it's done right.
Celebrate the season, the one and only Christmas classic this Friday through Sunday, Richmond Raceway Complex. It's finally time to catch the spirit with aisles full of fabulous gifts, decorations, unique creations, and seasonal treats, all for you. Save big at Christmas.
Well, just like a present.
Did you know that they can listen in on them phone calls?
I know they can at present.
News where you live with Autumn Children's. Weekdays at Good Morning.
Performance.
You ain't got no damn privacy.
Lease a new 2025 Audi A5 Premium for $499 a month. Season out.
Watch what you say on the damn telephone.
The 5-year price guarantee, only from Xfinity. Xfinity, imagine that.
I mean, I didn't know he was
This
damn
is where
fussy.
the holidays are made. Aisle by aisle. Because from late at night to early morning. Light to heavy lifts.
You better stop listening. Yeah.
Making things special. Our special.
Come out there and figure that out.
The Original Mattress Factory is proudly rated the best mattress store in the U.S. by Consumer Reports subscribers. Subscribers gain all that top scores in price satisfaction, selection, service, and customer support. So if you've been thinking about buying a new
Well, you saying that's a common in nursing home?
I know about that, but that is some of them calls.
The Original Mattress Factory.
Is this a
right here in Richmond.
So much crap going on now.
Sage.
Mr. Lee, did you submit your survey to the city's lead-free water program? Your pipes might be made of lead. My dad checked ours and uploaded
Yeah,
a
that
picture
looks like
right
old
here
Hugh
on the
Jones,
CD's
don't it?
website. The city needs those
Yeah.
pipes. When are you going
Makes
to
you
submit
think
your
of him.
survey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Join us in this nationwide effort. Submit your survey online or call the hotline. DPU and you. Let's get the lead out.
Are you ready for a great offer?
What you think of him?
Actually, make that your choice of 3 top-of-the-line mattress brands for rooms to go. Now, easy to buy. Refinance. Choose from the latest Beautyrest flag, Stearns & Foster, or Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Premium choices, the ultimate in comfort and support. Yours with special interest-free financing for 6 years. That'll put your mind at rest only at Rooms to Go.
We are so excited to welcome Jessica, our new meteorologist. And she's right here taking action to keep everyone safe when that severe weather hits. She brings the experience and, of course, that great morning energy right here to Good Morning Richmond.
This World War II veteran just celebrated his 100th birthday in Chesterfield. 8 News is taking action to share his incredible story. Veterans Voices, Thursday at 5. Proudly sponsored by Welcome Home Financial Partners.
I just know he better get himself under control.
You better just get cut.
This season of Audi. Lease a new 2025 A5 Premium for $499 a month.
Yes. Need the melon with this.
Search WRIC Plus. And Elizabeth Olsen with Cleo.
You ever been nosy before, Ma? Huh? You ever been nosy before?
I got enough sense to know that they listening.
He's not going to be the one taking the heat. I've seen plenty of these shady repo operations. Mark is obviously the decoy. They like to use bland young boys to distract the car owners with the good news of Jesus Christ.
We hired you because Illinois law requires the system of any repo personal data. A guy that the Raven taught me how to do it.
I feel so much better knowing you were trained by the Raven.
You don't understand. I have to make this money now. I just found out the university's only going to hold my spot for a year.
Damn. All right,
They're
well, looks like I'm coming with you to keep you safe.
And I'm coming along to keep you both safe. I'm legally allowed to carry a taser again. Just practicing my aim, and Girl Scout comes out of nowhere. I had to buy a lot of Thin Mints to make that go away.
Hey. So, Becky losing her mind turned out good for you. Just $50 extra a month, and you can have the big bedroom.
I thought it was 200.
Oh no, Becky's really the big water and energy waster. I mean, a bath every day for Beverly Rose. She's 7. She's just gonna run outside and start playing with the dead squirrel again.
Yeah, I still don't think we need to wait for Ben to come back to pick that up. Doesn't matter anyways. I just found out that they won't rent to me unless I have a co-signer.
Hey. That's a shame.
Although there is another place that'll accept me. How would you feel about me living by the old abandoned amusement park? I heard singing coming from the funhouse, so I wouldn't be alone.
Paris, I can't co-sign for you. We don't know when Ben's going to start bringing in money from the new magazine, and if you fall behind on rent, I'm on the hook, and then I can't help Mark. It's just a bad time.
When is a good time? You're always helping Mark.
Look, this is a very special opportunity for him that is happening right now. Just be patient, and I'm sure in the future I will be in a position to help you.
I'm sure in the future I'll be in a position to help you too. And I'm going to buy an above-ground swimming pool instead of your heart medication.
Well, this is a good step. At least you're acknowledging that I have a heart.
This holiday season, have a little Brunswick magic. So that everything you do to create something special turns into more moments that everyone will remember. Making the holidays memorable for over 135 years. McCormick.
Thinking of updating my kitchen?
How you think I would have did on the Roseanne show, Ma?
Updating our kitchen, subway tile, and an eye.
You ain't able to let me bully Darlene and Becky. Huh?
For everyone who talks about doing
But
that
of course you have to do it.
Chase has financial
Say,
guidance.
you know.
Start saving to make this happen. Really?
Really?
Really.
At home or in person?
You could also check out a Chase Money Skills
That's
workshop.
guidance from Chase. Make more of what's yours. These dishes just aren't getting clean.
Have to ask it out.
It's likely your detergent. I recommend switching to Cascade Platinum Plus. These new pods dissolve completely and have dogs.
Trash shoe inside me.
With Shutterfly, every memory on your phone is the holiday.
It's bothering her.
So get that moment and toast the friends who always say yes.
Yeah.
Take an extra 10% off with code HOLIDAY10 at Shutterfly.com.
I had to look it up.
They took socks and asked what if they could be way
Your,
more comfortable.
whatever your feet wants to go.
At Bombas, one purchase equals one donated. Get 20% off your first order at bombas.com.
At Domino's, we're making it rain for bread lovers. Let us introduce you to new sweet cinnamon and new savory garlic bread and classic Parmesan on the Domino's menu. Get a box of 32 for $6.99 when you mix and match. Only at Domino's.
Even on an I wanted to break through. I asked about Vraylar. Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant significantly reduces overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone. Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and psychological.
I don't think Brunswick County gonna ever get no damn drugstore.
Feeling like you need to move. Nausea, constipation, insomnia, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks. Vraylar. Breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar.
I wish Food Line would put them a drugstore in it.
Beef patties, flame grilled with 2 slices of melty cheese. It's love at first bite. We're not sure who made the double cheeseburger, but it sure tastes like we did. You rule.
You know, just find it like this. The other drugstores are doing it now.
Man, my comp training
You have to
really
have a
helped me
wall
put
not
together a
right.
profile of this deadbeat. This little spoon,
No, that
cooking
right.
dope, Cheerios and fruit loops all over the place, munchies from smoking the
Well, they got the billing up for sale.
pacifier and diaper. The kinky hooker wasn't.
Why they sold it?
This is so easy. Every time one of these losers buys a car, they can't afford to get one. So
I said Rite Aid sold that billing.
what the hell are you doing?
I heard that.
You can get your car out of impound when you catch up on your payments.
You're charging the taser. Keep her talking.
God, my ex was supposed to be making the payment.
Yeah. Look, we have to do this, so just stay back. Nobody gets hurt. They didn't give me a battery for this thing. Oh, when I throw it at her, you rush it.
Please don't take my car. I need it to drive to work and get my daughter to preschool.
Oh, you got a kid? Who are you fooling? I found your dope spoon and your sweet cereal munchies and your diaper and your pacifier. Oh, she's got a kid.
Look, can't you cut me a break just this one time? I promise I will make sure that they get a payment.
Dan, I mean, what are we doing here? No amount of money is worth this. We're not taking her car.
Yeah, I can't do that. Look, we're not going to take your car, but they'll probably send somebody else over to get it. The best thing you can do is park a couple of blocks away.
And another thing I've seen people do is you get like a 6-foot python, you put that in the car. But whatever you do, and this is important, you remember you take it out before you put the kid in. Because there's nothing worse than finding a python with a kid-shaped lump in your backseat.
You did the right thing.
Stupid thinking that I can make enough money to go to school like the University of Chicago.
Things have a way of working out that you can't see when you're in the thick of it.
Stop telling me I can do this. It's obvious I can't. Maybe I'm not supposed to go to college.
I say go to bed.
I saw a picture of her daughter, those things coming with their mouth around that hole in her head.
We can do it by the letter by phone if you don't want to pay for the overhead.
I'm not an unreasonable person to talk.
Here's $200. I don't want you to think I was taking advantage while I was living here. I don't want your money. You don't have to prove to me you're not greedy. I know you're greedy. It's okay.
No, that's not the point. What is the point?
Tyler?
Sure, it's about Tyler. Everything's about Tyler.
Are you trying to be ironic? You said it was about Tyler.
Well, it's about a lot of things.
God, can you tell me the things that are neither Tyler nor the money? Why do I have to do all the telling around here? Why don't you tell for once? You're losing your mind. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that says it all right there. the kitchen. Becky's being weird. Where have you guys been? I have never been to a rave.
Oh, you want to
and
stay
they asked not
outside?
to take us.
No,
And
this is my house.
we're all on acid, so don't ask us any more questions.
I didn't want her to worry, and you went right to drugs. I took a job retowing cars, but I couldn't go through.
Why are you doing crazy, dangerous things?
Well, crazy and dangerous is what pays good money. I only have a year. I have to try.
Look, I know how important this is to you, but I don't want you risking your life. Okay, I'm going to keep working at the cafeteria just in case you go back to Stephen A. Douglas.
I am not going back to SAD. I know how much you hate that job. I don't want you doing that for me anymore.
Well, no, I really like the kids, and I like looking up their slang when I get home at night.
Mark, you can't do this on your own. I'm going to get a job to help you out. All I've been doing since the hardware store burned down is sitting around trying new peanut butter.
I can get a job too. I mean, yesterday I played checkers for 2 hours at McDonald's with this Armenian guy, and he's damn good, but I need more.
You guys worked your whole lives so you could retire. You're not going back to work because of me.
Son, this family has struggled for generations. If we've ever had the opportunity to break that cycle, you're the one to do it.
And it's not just about you, it's all about all the Connors to come after you. They're going to come after you for money. They're going to come after you for houses. Listen, Mark, we all love you. I mean, we want to do this for you.
No, I'm tired of being a burden. I don't want anybody sacrificing anything for me. Okay, just get on with your lives. Or go and get lives and then get on with them.
That 70s Show, weeknights, 9, 8 Central, on Laugh. You know you want to.
The Burger King Double Cheeseburger. Quarter pound of beef patties, flame grilled with 2 slices of melty cheese. It's love at first bite. We're not sure who invented the double cheeseburger, but it sure tastes like we did. You rule.
Sell in all the places with Shopify, online, in person, and across social, and track every campaign, all in one place. When it's time to sell everywhere, it's time for Shopify. Start your free trial today.
You can get this fixed now and pay later. You can get this fixed now and pay later. And this. Get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLife.com.
Safe Life Repair, Safe Life Replace.
This holiday season, add a little magic. So that everything you do to create something special turns into more moments that everyone will remember. Making the holidays memorable for over 135 years. Drive Time makes it easy to buy a car. We've got thousands of cars under 15 grand.
I can change my down payment.
I've never had this kind of power.
Lower, I'm making my own deal on all these cars.
This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
At Domino's, we know there's no such thing as too much pizza. That's why you can order as many medium 2-topping pizzas as you want for just $9 each. So go ahead and pick any 2 or more pizzas now. Only at Domino's.
Imagine that. Fresh Sheet Day could become Fresh Sheet Week. With Downy April Fresh, you can climb into more freshness. Night after night for up to 7 days. Downy, it's totally invisible even under the tightest tops. The quality is phenomenal. Try the crossover bra today at honeylove.com. Meet Omnilux Contour, an LED light therapy mask clinically proven to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. Find out how you can improve your skin at OmniluxLED.com.
Time is running out on Olive Garden's next possible. So first round, get your go-to. Second, have what she's having. What he's having. Go on, try it all while you still can. Starting at $13.99.
The fiber in Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheat supports your gut health.
Shut that bathroom door so to keep it warm at night.
Now that's a good gut feeling.
Hey, Raven.
It's a dog, Raven.
Well, it's fine. Come on. I'm glad you finally came around. Doing that repo thing is a waste of time. This is where the real money's made. That's Lloyd over there. He goes by the Falcon. Hey, Falcon. Okay, so what kind of hacking will I be doing exactly? You know how you get a ton of annoying emails from dodgy businesses you've never heard of that's trying to sell you stuff? That's us. So how do you make money at that? Those businesses hire us to hack into $20. Wow, those only cost you $20? Oh, that's so cute. You've never seen nice things. He's the real. You see your Falcon sunglasses? It costs more than your dad's car. I haven't seen my dad in years. Make enough money doing this, and he'll come right back. I mean, well, if you're gonna be one of us, you gotta have a bird alias. What you thinking about? If it's a long leg, never question the Falcon. Congratulate me.
I don't care.
I got a job coding. It's a Fortune 500 company. They have offices in 8 cities.
Oh my God, that's amazing. What do they do?
Marketing research. They're a tech company. They use algorithms to reconfigure data.
Sounds neat.
Doesn't it? Grandpa, I got a job where the money is so good, you and Aunt Jackie don't need to get a job, and Mom can quit.
Oh my
That's
damn.
fantastic. I know. It's almost too good to be true. But it's not. It is true.
I'm happy for the kid. I'm still going to get another job.
What, you don't have faith that you can make it work?
You never know what's going to happen. Companies downsize, there's layoffs. Plus, I ran out of peanut butters. I'm bored senseless. I fed pigeons yesterday. I spent the whole day with a bunch of flying rats. And we're meeting up again on Thursday.
Did you come over here to tell me that? Because that's the kind of thing you can just shoot over in a text.
Nope. I talked to Becky earlier. She said you've been acting irrational.
Oh, yeah. If it's irrational to try to keep your sister from moving out with some guy she hardly knows, then yes, I am irrational.
Let's consider a different perspective on this just for a moment, shall we? I think you're full of crap. What's going on?
I don't know. It's just all too much. Like, the hardware store's gone. Ben's off starting some crazy magazine. I have no idea where I'm going to work. Becky and Harris are leaving. I mean, why are they doing that to me?
They're not doing that to you. You're ready to leave. When have you wanted to?
I don't know. I mean, I guess when Mom died, I felt like I was supposed to take care of the family. I felt like the family needed me. I think I need the family. And you might love Carrie. You might can't.
When you get older, you want to spend as much time as you can with the people you love. This to you, Darlene, is a mushy pile of hugs and kisses for her family. Besides, they're still going to be there for her. You just have to constantly drop in on excuses like I do with you.
Okay, thanks, Dad.
I may not be getting off here in 5 minutes. Jeffrey.
Keep squeezing. She's still moving. Once she's limp, you're done. You're right. How come I'm not dead yet? Sorry I survived the hug, but I've got good news. I am going to co-sign for you because I love you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Thank you, Mom. Maybe I'm being overly sentimental, but I'm gonna give you 10% off
Any sandwich with a lunchbox. Monday through Thursday, before 11 or after 5. Avocado still extra. I'm a vegan, I'll die without avocado, but yeah, your fault.
What does the smoke?
Pete, Mom just gave me a hug and told me she loved me. Be careful. Hey, I'm just passing through. Let's not do something we'll both regret. Sit the hell down and let me be nice. I'm sorry for what I said about Tyler. I care about you, and that's why I tried to destroy your last chance at love. I guess I just wasn't ready for you and Beverly Rose to come out, but I actually do think that you should live with Tyler. Okay, but you did say a few things that made sense. Really? I did? Because when I thought back on it, I was kind of mystified. As much as I want to live with him, I don't want to be stranded out there with Beverly Rose if it doesn't work out. What if Tyler moves in here? Really? You would do that? Yeah. For us to have kind of a test run on living together. And you won't end up a lonely old woman wandering the halls with lipstick smeared across your face. I'm not going to be lonely once the magazine is set up. Ben's going to come back. Aw, you still think that? At Burger King, you write the rules of value.
You rule number 2. Everyone gets what they want. Now we choose the deal. So I get exactly what I want, and so does the vegan princess.
There's something for everyone with a $5 duo or $7 trio.
The one-of-a-kind joy of Kellogg's cereal and ice milk.
With depression, it feels like every day you're just going through the motions. But what if you could get your go back? Auvelity works fast. Some saw relief in as early as 1 week. And Auvelity lasted. On average, significant relief within 6 weeks. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions in young adults. Tell your doctor about sudden changes to mood, thoughts, or behavior.
Did I get my damn license?
Eating disorder, or have abruptly stopped drinking alcohol, or taking benzodiazepines, barbiturates, or anti-seizure medicine. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Don't take if you're allergic to dextromethorphan, bupropion, or any of the ingredients in Auvelity.
You wouldn't give me my.
Manic episodes, serious eye problems, and dizziness can occur. Report all medicines you take to
You ain't gonna give me a lot.
Don't take Auvelity if you are or may become pregnant. Side effects can include dizziness, headache, diarrhea, feeling sleepy, dry mouth, sexual function problems, and excessive sweating. Ask your provider about Auvelity.
Go with Auvelity. Tis the season for hosting, for baking, and washing, getting just up to the nines. Address my things for the party. We stay in the kitchen all night. Oven rolls, beautiful stories. Find your next holiday story at Macy's. We're gonna just let Kim be Kim. This is what happens when I let Kim be Kim.
According to Jim, every day, starting 3-2 Central on Live. You know you want to.
Excuse me, the Falcon. I know I'm not supposed to talk to you, so I'll just talk and you don't have to respond. So, my family, they've made me like this golden child, and I'm supposed to save future generations of Connors, and it's so much pressure, and Gotcha, no personal talk. What kind of stuff are you interested in? Videos? Me too.
Okay, guys, let's hurry up because we're running a little bit late this morning.
No mustard on mine.
No special orders, no substitutions. Any lunch, it's not supposed to be good.
We'll be late for work. Let's finish the bunch of time. Okay. Apple.
Good night, everybody.
No substitution. All right, babies, let's go. Love you.
So good.
For the last few months,